Hi, it's Mike from Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and today I've bought a PC for £120 brand new. This could either be the best thing ever or the worst thing I've ever done. Keep watching to find out more. Okay, so in today's video we're going to discuss a purchase I've just made. Now I've just bought a new PC. Now it's not a particularly good PC, but it is a new PC nonetheless. Now this is brand spanking new from a UK seller called Game here in the UK. And this was first found on UK Hot Deals this morning. And it's YOYOTECH Spartan is the name of the PC. It's one of their older range. It's not particularly great. It's AMD processor, APU, DDR4 definitely. No SSD. It's not great. Let's be fair, it's not a great PC. But I'm now stuck with the point of I don't know what to do with it. I've had lots of options of maybe turn it into a game PC, a few little upgrades, graphics card in it, possibly an SSD, that kind of thing, or maybe turn it into a file server of sorts. Decisions. So anyway, let's go to the computer and I'll go through the specs, the system, and actually how much you could charge or how much it is worth to build brand new if you're buying parts yourself. I think I've got an incredible bargain. I'm not entirely sure. Let's go to the PC and we'll find out more. Okay, so here we are. This is the UK Hot Deals. This is where I found it this morning. Today is the 10th of the 3rd, 2020. So obviously take that into consideration if you're watching this at a later date. But this was the deal. So it is the YOYOTECH Spartan A8 grey gaming PC featuring the AMD AM4 quad core 3.4 GHz, 8 gigs of RAM. It's got Radeon R7 graphics integrated, 1TB hard disk drive, and it comes with Windows 10 pre-installed. So, sounds pretty good. And then you look at the price, £119.99, which I think is, I thought it was an error to begin with, because that seems excessively cheap. I don't think I could possibly build the PC for that price. I don't think I could buy a second-hand one for that price. So I was slightly intrigued. So I looked down through the listing to make sure that everything was as they were saying it were, and someone posted this kindly, so thanks to them for doing that. But here's the system specifications. So we go through, it's got a Centauri black and white micro ATX case, okay, not the greatest, but certainly is a case of sorts. Processors, the AMD AM4 quad core, so it's 3.4 GHz boost speeds, normal speed 3.1 GHz, so it's not a speed demon by any chance, but it's a quad core CPU, so. And it comes with the AMD Heatpipe cooler. The motherboard is the GIGABYTE GA320M-H, which is a micro ATX board, again based on the A320 chipset. So again, not particularly good, but certainly more than capable of doing the job, and will actually support other processors further up the line. So chances are there is an upgrade potential for this particular machine. Memory-wise, 8 gigs of DDR4, 2 times 4 gigs, so it's in dual channel, which is great, but it doesn't give us any idea of what the actual RAM is. I'm pretty much assuming it's going to be DDR2400, being that is pretty much what that chip supports. But again, we'll find out when this thing actually gets delivered. Hard drive, 1TB 3.5-inch 7200 RPM SATA 6 drive, pretty much standard. And operating system, Windows 10 Home. Now, if you were to buy Windows 10 Home here in the UK as a retail product, you would be paying about £89. That is the cost of the OEM license from pretty much all retailers in the UK. Obviously, you can get the kind of the grey market ones or the sort of cheap license keys for a £5 or whatever. Obviously, check out premiumcdkeys.com. Use the offer code Mike's Unboxing 5 and you'll get 5% off your purchases if you want to go there. Links in the video description. But generally, if you're buying a retail product, you'll be looking at about £90. Graphics R7, which is built in, so again, nothing particularly great. Audio ALC887, so onboard audio, again, nothing too fantastic, but gets the job done. Gigabit Ethernet, as we'd come to expect. Power supply is a Cooler Master MasterWatt Lite, 400 watt, which again, isn't a particularly great power supply, but this system is going to be using probably about 100 watts, 150 watts at the very maximum. So that's going to be absolutely fine and may still give us a chance for a little bit of upgrade. But again, when it gets delivered, we'll find out. So it goes into there. We've got 12 months return to base warranty. So we've actually got a warranty on it, which for some companies will actually cost £120 anyway, just for the warranty. So very, very odd bargain. So let's have a look at the game website and gives you more details. So this is what the PC actually looks like. and by the looks of it, it comes with Windows 10, and it's probably going to have BullGuard installed, which is not particularly great. But again, not a particularly offensive case. It does the job. It's micro ATX, quite small, looks quite nice actually. Got a fan there in the back, so LED fan. So I'm looking at another picture. That's the same again. Side view again, so slightly raised off. Looks like we might have a little bit of ventilation for cooling there. And we've got another fan on the front. So we've got two fans, so we've got an intake and we've got an exhaust fan. So this is pretty much of the same sort of level as kind of like the CITF3 case, which is extremely popular. So the case probably is worth about £30, I would say, as a retail product. And here it goes to tell you the Spartan 8 is the perfect start to a journey into PC gaming. I don't think it is, but we will see. Again, you can play games on this. There is a video I just checked out actually. 20 of the sort of recent games all played on this type of system, and it actually does pretty well at lower settings. 720p, no problems at all. Even some games will run at 1080, but at lower refresh rates. So again, it can play games, so technically it is a gaming PC. Anyway, so let's have a look at the processors. So the 7th gen A8-9600 APU, so we've got 4 cores, base clock of 3.1, it's unlocked, so potentially we could overclock it a little bit, but unfortunately that motherboard doesn't support it, so A320 doesn't support overclocking, but you never know, we might be lucky, we might get that. Got 6 GPU cores and is based on the 28nm process. Default TDP is 65 watts, so should be nice and easy to keep cool. Compute cores, you've got 10 cores altogether, so you've got 4 CPU and 6 GPU. 2 megs of level 2 cache, and it's an AM4 package, so yeah, it's not that bad. Again, some of the specs there, but let's have a look and see how much it would actually cost to build it if you were going to build this yourself. So this is what I've already done on PC Part Picker, and I'll share the link to this so you can check it out for yourself if you wish to. So the processor itself, A8-9600, at the moment you can get from Currys Business for £44.50. So we're almost half of our budget gone already. The motherboard itself, the A320M S2H, a micro ATX board, £42.98. So again, add those two together, we're getting close to £90. So we've only got £30 left in our budget if we want to build this ourselves. So we'll add some crucial ballistics, DDR2400, which is probably around about what is going to be in the machine. Again, until we get it, we don't really know, but that was the cheapest I could find on PC Part Picker, so £33. So immediately with those three, that's our budget all tied up. So that was it. Next one up is the Seagate Barracuda, 1TB. So again, it could be that drive or a very similar drive. £34, give or take a few pence. And then we've got the case again. The case I couldn't find on here, so I've gone for the kind of the cheapest micro ATX with 2 fans. CITF3, again, very popular. We did review, so you can check out in the link in the top corner if you want to. Power supply, they didn't have the Cooling Master one listed. So I've gone for the GameMax GP400, which is a similar one. I don't think the Cooler Master one is actually a bronze certified, so this one might be slightly better, so I do apologise if I'm slightly out on that. But again, £31.50 for that, just under £30 for the case, so another £60 tied up. And we've got a Windows 10 OEM home license. Again, $89.99, as I said, around about £90. Realistically, most people would take that off, so you take off £89 off the total, and you're closer to what the PC is actually worth. So if we look at the total at the moment, our total in the UK for that system, pretty much as it stands, without any warranty, although the warranty you'd get from the components individually, but actually with a system warranty, we would be spending around about £303. So for us to pick it up for what was £120 seems absolutely phenomenal. Now it does say here that the deal is expired, but having said that, I've gone back onto the website and it's still available to offer. It's not, they've not put there that it's sold out or anything. So depending when you see this video, you may well still be able to pick up this PC for £120 with free delivery. How insane is that? So even if we sort of scrimp back a bit, say for instance you've already got a case, or maybe you want to take out the Windows license because you're going to run it unactivated. So if we take off £90 off the price, even then we're still at £210, £213.92 is the exact price, but for £215 we are still pretty much £100 away from our £120 that we paid for this. So even if we've saved £100 to get a nice little PC, which is running Windows out of the box, we'll quite happily play some of the modern games at lower resolutions and can be used for surfing the net, all that kind of stuff that you'd expect to do with a PC. This is mad, it really is. I still can't quite believe I've actually managed to bag one. It's got next day delivery as well, so depending again when you watch this video, this is going to get delivered tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be around tomorrow, so it may well get bounced back anyway. I'm insanely impressed with this deal. I cannot wait to unbox it and show you guys what it's like. And again, let me know what you think I should actually do with it. Should I just use it as is and use it as like a little PC behind the TV in the front room to replace my aging old AM1 little setup? Who knows? Okay, so there you go. There has been my my PC purchase of the day. I cannot believe it. I'm still a little bit I'm not too sure this is really happening. This is a fantastic deal. Even if I get the PC, don't even take it out of the box, I'm pretty sure I could stick it onto eBay, Facebook Marketplace, anything like that, flip it straight away for probably about £200 and make myself a tidy little profit. But let me know, what do you think I should do with it? Should I turn it into a NAS box? Should I use it as a Windows file server? A media center maybe? Or do some upgrades and see what we can actually get out of it in terms of performance? Maybe put an SSD in there, maybe something like a 1650 Super, something along those lines, and really see how far we can push the hardware, especially with that processor. Maybe even upgrade the processor to a Ryzen 5 2600 or something. Who knows? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on the PC in the comment section below. I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are. Have I bought a complete lemon, or is it going to be absolutely fine? But we'll find out in due course when it gets delivered. But in the meantime, I've been Mike. This is Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and hopefully we'll catch you in the very next video. Thanks for watching.